So may I come in?
Yes, come in.
Thank you. Good morning, sir. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
Take a seat, Akshat.
Thank you, sir.
Akshat Jain.
Yes, sir.
Akshat, give a brief description about yourself.
So my name is Akshat Jain. I am 23 years old. I was born in Jaipur, Rajasthan, from where I've done my high schooling. And I've done my bachelor's in design from IIT Guwahati. And so my interests include fitness, swimming, football. And so this is going to be my second attempt at UPSC and my first interview.
We are going through your detailed application form.
Sir.
And we have come to know that both your parents are already civil servants.
Yes, sir.
They are in the police service or...
So my father is in the police service, my mother is in the revenue service.
She is in the revenue service. So you are going to be second generation civil servant.
Sir.
Civil servants have the perception of being elitist.
Sir.
Why it is so?
So it can be attributed to the colonial legacy of our Indian bureaucracy as well. And sir, because there's this perception amongst the common people that bureaucrats, they tend to serve the interest of the elite sections and of themselves. But I sir, in my opinion, I do not think that can be a blanket statement as such, because a lot of bureaucrats, they have done a lot of positive work for the society. And so that is our intention here as well. So sir, I think that cannot be classified as a blanket statement.
Okay. What about nepotism?
Sir, nepotism, sir, in bureaucracy, sir, I have personally no particular opinion on that.
And political affiliation of bureaucrats?
Sir, that is true. So that is one thing we have to address, because so many a times a lot of bureaucrats, they have had political affiliation, and this has affected their spirit of service and their non-partisanship. So that is also an issue.
Looking at your DEF, you studied from elite schools. Both your parents are civil servant. Sir very rightly asked you, it appears that you are coming from a very elite background. But I would like to believe that that is not the case. So, to just allay that fear, can you just tell me, recently, day before yesterday, all North India had the huge hailstorm thing.
Yes, sir.
Tell me what is the current status of crops in our country right now in this area, and what is the impact of these hailstorm on the crops?
Sir, in northern India, sir, right now we are in the Rabi season, and a lot of winter crops are being grown right now. For example,
are being sown, are being plowed. What is the status right now? We are in February's first week.
Right, sir. So wheat which was sown earlier, it is now under the growth stage right now, wheat. And sir, for example, in Uttar Pradesh, sugarcane is also being...
Just beating around bush, tell me, what is the impact of hailstorm on the crop? What is the status of crop right now? Yes or no? You may say, sir, I don't know.
Sir, I'm not aware.
No problem.
Okay, let's take a situation.
Yes, ma'am.
You are SP of a district, and like you must have read in the news, there was a girl who died while fasting.
Yes, ma'am.
So you are SP of that district, and you come across that family of that girl who died after 43 days of fasting, and now it's upon you. To what action will you take?
After her death,
Yes, after her death.
Right, ma'am. Ma'am, what I'll do is I'll actually approach the religious leaders of the Jain community, and ma'am, I'll urge them to actually convey this to the younger generation, especially that what are the consequences of these actions. So ma'am, the younger generation, at least till the age of 18, they are not aware of these consequences. So for example, right now also many Jain monks, what they are doing is they first make them understand these consequences, make them get their education, and then take an informed decision. So ma'am, in my opinion, I'll try to
so what will be your
level.
action as an SP where a girl has died, and maybe it might be because of the compulsion of the parents, it might be because of the compulsion of the society. So as an SP, what will be your action?
Ma'am, if there's an element of coercion involved, then I'll definitely look into the statute books and see what all adequate provisions are there. And ma'am, apart from this law and order, I'll also treat this as a part of community policing. So ma'am, as I said, I'll try to reach to the societal level. And ma'am, police actually works at that level as well. They try to bring a change in the society. So by organizing workshops, by organizing different type of sammelans, and by reaching out to the religious leaders, so I think as an SP I can bring out that particular change.
Okay. So as a student of anthropology, tell me, there are numerous species in one genus,
Yes, ma'am.
but Homo sapiens is very unique.
Right.
In the genus Homo, there is only one species.
Yes, ma'am.
Why?
Ma'am, because the other species, they have actually lost this competition of survival, and they have now become extinct. So right now only we Homo sapiens are there.
So it is said that when Homo sapiens sapiens will arrive, the Homo sapiens will also lose the battle.
That remains to be seen. That is something we cannot predict as such. Ma'am, already we are known as Homo sapiens sapiens.
We already are Homo
Yes.
sapiens. Can we add another sapiens to the list?
I cannot answer this.
Okay.
What are your preferences?
Sir, my first preference is the Indian Administrative Service, followed by the Police Service, and then the Foreign Service, and then, sir, the Indian Revenue Services.
Okay. So one last question, Akshat.
Sir.
Give me 3 reasons why we should not select you.
So I don't think there is any reason you should not select me.
You can't think of even a single reason why we should not select you.
No, sir, not right now. And sir, if there is any reason, I know I can work upon it. I'll definitely work upon it, and I'll do my best to contribute to this service.
Okay, Akshat. Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Interview is over. You may go now.
And sir, one more thing is that this elitist perception that sometimes people have about me. So, sir, how can I actually try to...
You can't avoid it.
Sir, but how to face it in a better manner, sir, if you have any...
Please see, here it was a factual thing. So
Right.
if you didn't know, then you can't do much about it.
Right, sir.
But the idea is that if you get chance,
Right.
do mention that you do visit villages, you do have friends.
Okay, sir.
you were in a IIT where other people
Right,
were
sir,
not
from-
really from that privileged
Right,
background.
sir.
So I do, I mean, whatever exposure I have received, I do know what the rural life is. I know.
And sir, I'm ready to learn about it
And
and
I'm
ready to
exactly.
work
That's
on it.
the idea.
Right.
That's the idea.
Age is on my side, sir. I'm always willing to
So
learn.
unfortunately,
and stuff.
here
Like
the
people-
question came a factual
Right,
one,
sir,
and
so
the factual
I-
question you can't do much about it. But had it been an analytical question, then maybe you could have
Right,
chip
sir.
in that you are
Because
not
this
that elitist.
element of elitism, whether you like it or not,
Sir, that's
it is
there.
there.
It's
That's
elite
it.
service in
Right,
any
sir.
case.
So, otherwise, wonderful, wonderful.
You have to
performance.
work to show your humbleness
Exactly.
in front of the booth.
Okay, okay.
ठीक है, all the best.
Thank you.
All the
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am.